Hi everybody, welcome back to Carnation Crafts TV. I'm Laura. We have Bunny next door and this is our last show of the day and we are looking back at our cute little puppies. So we have our Perfect Pups die set. There are so many dies in this collection. You get so much value for your money in this set. So you do get set 1 and set 2 that you can see there on this show price for you, which is $54.99, and that will go back up at midnight tonight. So a great way to grab this at that show price. You will get free P&P with that as well. And then our next collection that we have here is our Cutest Kittens. Now these are again absolutely adorable, but I want to show you the bows for these because you get so much more than what you can see there. But that again is on a show price for you of $19.99, and that is going to go back up at midnight tonight. But let's go to the bows so you can see exactly what you're getting, because now this I'm calling set 1. So you get your dies, you get the outside mats as well, and don't forget these are the puppies. So for the everybody's best friend or welcome to the pack, the ones that you would have seen earlier, these are the puppies that will work alongside these. So I know somebody was asking earlier about the different ones because they said they already had a set of dies with dogs from Carnations. That would be it. So you can see you've got an array of different breeds here, from your Frenchies to your Boxers to your German Shepherd to your Pug, your Bichon Frise, and they are just absolutely adorable. Honestly, the detail when you cut these out and you get those detail lines in with the artwork, just look at the eyes. They are just absolutely amazing. They've got so much character to them. You almost like, look at his little face. You know, some of them have got their tongues sticking out. They are just so detailed. They look fluffy. They've just got that, like, look at his cheeky little smile. Like, they've just got so much character to them. They are absolutely adorable. So that's your set 1. Then we've got set 2. And you can see now, again, so many different breeds covered in this. You know, you've got your Dobermans, your Rottweilers, your Great Dane. That was not coming to my head at all. You've got your Chihuahua. So you've got so many different breeds, again, in here with those mats and the detailed lines. But what you also get is different colorways. I mean, look at all them. Can you imagine storing all this as separate dies? But you have all of these different colorways, and what that means is you're going to get more breeds. So you can see, like, our Lab turns into a Dalmatian. So you've got different colorways, so you can make them. So if somebody says to you, you know, oh, I've got a black lab, you've got that. Or if you've got a golden chocolate, you are covered to make these really personal to the person that you were gifting these to, because you've got all of those different colorways in there, which I just think is absolutely amazing. Then, and 20% of our pups have already gone, so it's been very popular. And then the next thing I'm going to show you is the Cutest Kittens. So you can see here these are the Cutest Kittens. Now you've got the mats there with the detailed die again, and this is like your original colorway that you're going to get. So you get all of these, but then to cover all those different breeds, you're also getting all of these as well, which is just absolutely amazing. And you can see, you know, you have got absolutely everything in here. You've got like the stripe. I don't know my cat breeds, okay, so I do apologize at home, and neither does Bunny. So we're just going with the, you know, you've got your different patterns, different colorways. But if you want to know exactly if your breed is on here, if you go onto the website and you click on either the pups or the kittens, it tells you, or you can send the QR code here. It'll tell you exactly in the descriptions what breed each one is, so you can have a check on that. But you've got so many on here. Right, let's go to some samples that the design team have done. So you can see how you can bring in all of those dies that you'll have at home already that just work perfectly with these. You can bring in really different things with these. Just adding in some flowers, some mason layers there with the circles on that frame. That looks so elegant, doesn't it? It looks like a photo frame you could add in. And I love this idea of making like Father's Day cards or Mother's Day cards with these, which is lovely. That's a nice idea. Bunny's just said you can make a photo frame with these and then add the picture of the dog in the photo frame. Oh, and you could do like memory books or scrapbook pages with the. Do you know what you could do? You could make like that, but on a sheet of MDF, and then have the hook, and then you could put the lead and the collar. Bunny had no idea where I was going with that at all, and then I heard the penny drop, and he went, "Oh, right, okay, yeah." So you could do that. So you get like your MDF, and you could get an MDF plaque, cut on your scanner, cut his name. Then you could pop one of these next to it, and then you could have the hook then with these different leads. Oh, our coffees have cooked in. Right, next one here we've got so this one's from the Kittens. So you can see how adorable that is there from the Cutest Kittens. And I said earlier, I thought that everybody, just from my own experience from when I make and sell, everybody would get the pups and the kittens at the same time. I thought they were going to be neck and neck the whole way, but actually the kittens are in the lead. 25% of the kittens have gone, which I was really surprised at. I thought it was going to be one of each for everybody, but the cats are in the lead. And then we go back over to our pups. So you can see they're bringing in florals and just building up that scene with these. And don't forget as well, if you saw the earlier show with our possum accessories, you can bring in little things like that could be a big brother card, a big sister card, a Father's Day card, a Mother's Day card. There's just so many ways that these can be used. Look at that. That is so pretty. So lovely. So yeah, you've got the adult here. So that was from the earlier show, Everybody's Best Friend, and then you've got your pups there too. And then same with this one, you've got the adult and the puppies. They just work so well, and I adore this idea. Janine did this one of a baby card. You got a little baby, like a new arrival. I tell you what, Bunny, you get another dog and I'll send you a card like this. By the next show, we're going to come up and Bunny's going to have a new puppy. Right, let's make a demo with these. So this one, we're going in with the dogs for this. So we're going to go in, have I got the dogs? So we've got, I do, but I've got the dogs, not the puppies. I'm going to have to grab some more puppies now. Yeah, they'll be here, it's fine. Right, so I'm going to go in with our cars. So we're going to make a car base to start off with. So all of those, you know, frames you've got at home, you've got from Carnation, all of those mason layering dies, these are just going to be perfect to add in, because I feel like you don't need to go in and add much to these. The artwork does all the work for you. There's so much in there, and there's so much. The pups, there are so many in there, and the fact that you've got those different colorways just makes everything. It's like you're almost getting like a buy one get one free. Yeah, it's like you're getting so much more because you've got those different colorways in there. They're perfect. So I think they've been sized perfectly because of how many like seam building elements you already have with Carnation. You can see how perfectly they work with all of those other elements that you'll already have at home. So this is going to sit on there. Jackie Ward has messaged in saying, good afternoon, everybody. Afternoon, Jackie. Who is that of? Joanne has messaged in on YouTube saying that she's enjoying these and that she is in the doghouse, so she's about both. I like what you did there. And Suzanne Page is messaging saying, good afternoon, Suzanne. I hope you're feeling a bit better. So that is just going to sit on there, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing with the frame. And again, I've just done white on white because I wanted something in the background, but I didn't want to take away from the actual detail in the artwork. So let me grab the pups. So for this one, now I could show you anyway, but I had the dogs. So this must have been one that I was going to use earlier. And obviously I've forgotten about it. Let's put that there. So now what I've got is, I've got a sentiment here. So this is sentiment is from, do you know the sentiments? This is from Petals and Threads. And do you know the 3 sentiments that you get in there? I think I have used so much. I do. The bunnies just agreed with me. Yeah, I think they are just the perfect size, and I like that they're quite long. I feel like a lot of the sentiments I've got are kind of be chunky, but these, they flow with the majority. So what I wanted to do is pop that there. So that's kind of going to be like my grounding element. And then what I was going to do was, but I'll do the same thing with the pups, but I'm going to pop these in just to show you, because you could do it with either one. So we're going to kind of do like, I guess it's kind of just like a family portrait style thing where we pop these in. So bigger one is at the back. And then let's just move that. So I'm not gluing these because I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to do it with the pups. $69.99, but it's just told me everybody's best friend is, which you can see there. So then we can pop that there. And then you've got your like your adults like group picture that you can bring in. So you can see that. But now I'm going to do the exact same thing, but let's use the pups. Right, let's pop these in. So let's, what have I got? Right, we're going to go, right, I'm going to pull him out. Right, so we're going to go in with him. I'm actually, what I'm doing is, because I put one down that was grey, but the majority of the ones that I've got left are like beige and brown. So I'm just picking out some that kind of follow the same type of colourway. So we'll go in with them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the sentiment down first, because then I can tuck these and behind the sentiment then, because this sentiment is going to be essentially like my grounding die. So instead of like how I would if I was building up a scene and I had like trees and rockery and things, this is going to be my grounding element. So that's going to sit there, and then you can bring these in then. So let's go in with our boxer. I just named that and I thought, oh, maybe I can name all the ones that I'm putting on this card, but I can't. I've got no clue. It is adorable. They are just so cute. I can't get over, honestly, do you know when you get these home, I cannot get over the detail in their eyes. Their eyes look like they've got glossy accents on them. Look, his little tongues sticking out. They're adorable. Oh, do you know what I've just thought you could do with these that I think would be so cute? Get like a cheap clear plastic phone case and say, like, you know, you've got a boxer, you could just die cut out a couple of those, get the clear phone case and put them, you can glue them in the back of the phone case. You've made your own like boxer phone case. That should be nice. Right, we're going to tuck him down a little bit and then we'll pop this one more stood up. Bunny's just asked me, do I have a favourite out of the pups? I don't think I do, because every time I look at one, they're so cute. So you just look at it and you think, oh, like I would have said maybe the English Bulldog or the Rottie would have been my favourite, but then I just look at all of them and they just look so cute. Every time you look at them, like look at him. Look at him. Look at his ears. Oh, honestly, look at his little ears going. Like you're waiting for them to like move, aren't you? Look. They're so, so cute. And the shadow that you get with them as well. Like, look at him. His little heart. And his little tongue. Like, oh. Like, I'm just waiting for like the snorty noise. Like the grunt of them, like the grunt of them walking around. They're just so, so cute. But I just think it's so nice that it covers so many breeds. So it's like you don't feel like there's nothing worse than if you see like a collection of dogs or cats and the one that you have is not included. There's nothing worse than like, oh, I really like that and it would be perfect for this. But then when you actually look at it, you think, oh, well, actually, you know, my dog isn't even included in there. So I don't know, you know, I don't want to get it just on the off chance that somebody's going to ask me to make a card with this. But with this, it covers so many breeds. You know, the chances are that if somebody says to you, you know, oh, can you make me a card for my friend? You know, she's got a Rottweiler. Or can you make me a card for my friend? She's got a Lab or a Dalmatian or a greyhound, you know, a beagle. It covers so many breeds, you know, and you can make it sell with these. So it doesn't matter what somebody asks you to do, you will be able to do it. So that one there, now that you can see, I have used the Perfect Pups die set, and you can see you get set 1 and you get set 2 in there. So you get a lot in there. There are a lot of dies. Do we know does it say how many dies you actually get? You were not counting them. Online. Bunny's guessing 26, but there are a lot. There's a lot in there. There's more than that, because there's 19 there, just with the dogs, plus the mats. Oh, she's scanning. All right, okay. Right, well, anyway, so you can see you get a lot in there. You've got the outside mats for the pups as well. Plus, you've got all the detail there in that detailed die. Now, 20%, is it 20%? 20% of the pups has gone. Now, this is on a show price for you for until midnight tonight. So it's $54.99 for all of those dies, but that will go up at midnight tonight. Plus, you'll get free P&P on that one. Should we have a look? Oh, no? Yeah? No? So to show you quickly so you can see, because I think when you see the artwork and you see how many actual different puppies that you get in here, it really brings to light the value that you are getting in this set. So this is set 1. So you've got all of your dies, you've got the outside mat plus the detail cut for the pup. So this is set 1 and artwork 1, I'm calling it just to make life easier. So you've got all of your breeds there. Then we go on to set 2, all of those detail dies with the outside die as well, plus the artwork for that set. Plus you also get all of these as well. So for every one you can see you have an array of different colorways, you know, even changing the breeds of them. So you've gone from a Labrador to a Dalmatian. You've got the colorways there, so you can really make these to whoever, like you can make these bespoke to whoever's asked you to make a card, which is absolutely amazing. And then the other collection that we've got is the Cutest Kittens. So you can see that now again, this is on a show price for you of $19.99, which will go back up at midnight tonight. Now this is 25% of the stock is gone. So this one is going a bit quicker than the puppies. But this one, again, I'm going to show you the board because when you see the amount of different ways that you can use this. So you've got the mat plus that detail die to cut out. So even if you want to cut these out and go in and colour them yourselves to make them really look like, you know, your own pet or the pet of the person you're giving them to, you can do that. Now this I'm calling again style 1, but then from that you get all of these, which is just amazing to think you were getting all of them from those dies. There is unbelievable. You've got all of these different colorways, which completely changes the breed of the cat completely. So I think you have got something in there for any cat lover at all. So lovely. So that one is the Cutest Kittens that you can see there, which like I said is on that show price for you. You do have P&P on this one, but obviously if you add it in with the pups you won't have that P&P charge on top. Right, let me just, I think I'm being like organized putting them. So I use like Polly Pockets, okay, and I use the Polly Pockets because I am. So I use these because I used to use the, you know, the bags that you, like a sandwich bag, yeah. I used to use them, and every time like you'd set up and there was a show on while you were setting up, you could hear like the pop. Yeah, so that's why I started using it, and a lot of us do. We use Polly Pockets, but they get so static that like all the little bits just stick to every little bit of it, which is so annoying. Right, so this one we're going to use the kittens, and we're using our clean and simple card for this. So like I said, think of those different dies that you've got at home already, different card bases that you've got at home, those seam building dies that you've got, they are all going to work with the kittens and the puppies. And this one again, you could do this with the puppies or the kittens. We'll change them up now so you can see the difference. So I've already popped some foam tape on here, so I've used the clean and simple one for this. So that is just going to sit on there, and now we've got that. It made me think of like, you know, like a window and the cats, you know, perched by the window, ready. So we're gonna pop this down. Yeah, Bunny's just said that if she was a cat, she would spend all day perched by the window. I think I would as well, in the exact spot. I would just move with the sun. So where you could see the sun coming in, like that would be me. I'd just move with the sun. So that would be nice and warm. 37 pups. So does that mean that there's 37 pup dies and 37 mats? That's a lot. There's a lot of dies in there. 37 pups. I can't even, if it was my $1 million question, name 37 dog breeds, I could not do it at all. We haven't done too bad. I've done better with the dogs than the flowers. Yeah. Right, we're going to go in. Now this is the pail from Petals and Threads. I did use this one earlier, but I am going to use it now because I just wanted something, because what I'm going to do is the floral, I'm going to pop this in, but I didn't want this to just sit kind of float. Like that looks lovely, but because I want to put the cats in it, I just feel like I needed something to kind of ground it a bit. So I'm going to put this here and that further down, so it looks like that's kind of coming from the bucket more. So we're just using lots of different elements, but this is the fun bit that you'll do at home as well, is just have a play around with what you've got, what crafty dies you've got, what bits and pieces you want to use, and just have fun playing around with the seam building side of doing these. So that's going to go on there. And then we've got, now I picked up any stripy kitten because I thought, no, they all look like they mixy-matchy together, and I thought they just looked so cute. So we've gone in with we've gone for the stripy theme for this one. And then what I'm going to do is pop these in. So like I said, I wanted that to kind of look like a window. So what I'm going to do is like pop these in, so it looks as if they're kind of just sitting behind there. So we could have even popped one. Oh no, I'd have to cut that. Never mind. Right. So we've had a comment on YouTube. Hello from Denmark. Wow. And that's from Han. Apologies if I am saying that wrong. Please let me know if I am. That's cool. Can you imagine having 37 dogs? 37 dogs. That would be, you can't imagine it. Like, if that was all you had to do was look after 37 dogs, that would be amazing. Oh, I don't know, man. Can you imagine like bath time? Like trying to wash and dry and brush 37 dogs. To be fair, if you had 37 dogs, you'd probably have like bath and feed time and stuff like that, like down to a T, wouldn't you? You'd be like, yeah. So adding in our little kittens, and then I'm going to add another one. I'm going to add him down here, so he's just sat on the bottom. And you can do this. The lovely thing with these, I think, if you make and sell, these are such lovely ones to do because you can easily replicate them. So this card, you could do the exact same thing with the cats, or you could add in the dogs. You can just carry on doing the same things with them, and you can just repeat the same cards. So, you know, sometimes it can be hard when you're making sets, because you've got to think of like different cards and think of different ways of using them. But like with something like this, you can just use the things you've already got at home, but you're just mixing it up. So you're just adding in your dies you've got there at home already, and then all you're going to do is just change the kittens for the pups, or change the cats for the dogs, and then you can just repeat the same card again and again. So I'm just going to add this under him. There, just bring that up a bit. And then we'll just add in these little decoupage bits. But it's such a lovely way of using. You know, I think these work perfectly with the Clean and Simple range. So even if there's one, maybe you've got one or two Clean and Simple ranges, it's not the one that I'm showing you. Like the size of the cards from the Clean and Simple just work perfect with this. That's going to go there. And then I'm just going to add in that, but yeah, but that just to even the design out. And then we've got our little kittens. Oh, they are amazing. I'm just waiting for like one of them to move. Like they're so detailed, and like every time I keep moving them as well, I feel like their eyes are following me. Like they are just so detailed. I love the fact that even though you can, like if somebody asked me to make a card and they just said, you know, oh they've got a few cats, they love their cats. Like you can have so many different ones and they all work together really well, which is lovely because you can mix and match these and add them in. But they also work great with the pups as well. So if you've got somebody that has a cat and a dog, you can mix them in together as well. So this one is from the Cutest Kittens collection. So you can see there on your screen, it is on a show price view of $19.99, and that will go back up at midnight tonight. So you can grab that while that's on that show price. And then we also have the pups as well. So you've got your Perfect Pups, which is set 1 and set 2 there. So you're going to get the 2 of those for $54.99, which again is a show price for you until midnight tonight. So 20% of the pups has gone and 25% of the kittens. But we'll just go through some more samples so you can see what the DT have been up to. So you can see that again, bringing in your petals and threads, florals there. So you can see like we did one with them earlier, how you can bring in those different collections. And that's actually where the bucket that I used came from. And then we've got one here using the kittens. And you can see the accessories there as well were from the Feline Friends collection that we showed in the earlier show. So if you missed that and you're wondering where these accessories have come from, you can go back and check that. But they do work absolutely perfectly with these. But this to me just really shows that you don't need that much, you know, you've got a frame, which I'm pretty sure we've all got carnation frames in a home, and you've just added in some flowers. Even without those flowers and just the kitten there would look absolutely perfect just like that. I adore this one. Janine did this one. Just the idea of using them for dad cards I think works so well. I mean, look at that. And you know, I always say I think men's cards are so hard to do. But that's just perfect, absolutely perfect to be able to do for men's cards or Father's Day cards. Then we've got this one here, really cute. just, do you know, with the pop of mirror card and the three of them as if it's in a photo frame, that makes me think like those three cats are divas. Whoever this card is for, those three cats are divas. Absolute divas. Then we've got this one, which I think is just such a lovely idea of new arrival. So you've got almost like a baby theme there, but with the pup. So I am going to make one of these when I get home, ready for Bunny's new puppy that she's going to be bringing in to the studio so we can all meet said new puppy. And then look, how cute is that? I love the idea of just bringing in all those scene building elements that you have at home already that you can really build in. You've got your puppies there, and then everybody's best friend in the background there. And then same with this one, but almost making it like a photo frame. How adorable is that? Oh, it's just so cute. This smile, it's just, oh, from our family to yours. I think that is just so adorable. And then I've got one more. And then you've got your two little Frenchies, look. Like the idea of that one looks kind of more playful to me. I think that could be like a big brother card, a big sister card. It could be a Mother's Day card, a father. Like, it is just absolutely so cute. And I think with these, you can really play around with the sentiments you use. Like, you can really make some tongue-in-cheek and some funny sentiments with these two. So these ones are the Perfect Pups that you can see there. So we've got a Perfect Pups at that show price for you, $54.99. that one is. And then we've got the Cutest Kittens as well that are on that show price. I thought I lost you. And then we've got the Cutest Kittens as well, which is also on a show price at $19.99. But do remember that both of those will go back up at midnight tonight. So they will go both go back up to full price at midnight tonight. Right. Let's do another demo. So I'm going to start off with my card base to start with. And we're going to pop in our mats and layers. Now, what I do when I'm making a card like this is just mark where my crease is. And then we're going to pop these in. So this is going to go on the bottom. So I'm not going to put any foam tape or anything because this is the bottom layer. So next layer is going to go in there. And then the next layer is going to go in, and then just dab around the edge because you want to make sure that this stays down. If I was doing this at home, obviously you have more time, I'd use my glue tool and just make sure you go over, like, you know, those like intricate bits, especially around the edge, just to make sure it doesn't lift up. So that is going to sit on there like that. And then just grab your scissors, and then obviously you could do this with a with your paper cutter or your guillotine as well. I've never heard that one. Yeah, Bunny just said in my ear, she's like, you can do it with a scalpel. I was like, what? Is that what you use, a scalpel? Wow, remind me not to get on your bar side. So that's going to go on there now, and I've just cut where that edge is, so that's not going to interfere with the card shape. And then I'm going to do the exact same thing on the top. So the top bit, I've scored it right down the center, so that's going to sit like that, and then cut out another sheet in your white cardstock, And then this is going to go on there. So I always glue the bit of scored, so I know I don't go over that line. Because if I glued that, I'd end up gluing it to the bit that I don't want to be glued. So that's going to go on there, like that. And then we'll pop these down. So let's put that down. So let's use some Pinflair. I'm using Pinflair because I've run out of foam tape. If anybody's wondering why I'm using Pinflair. That's going to go on there like that. And then we'll glue this one down, and then I'll raise the other one down. So again, just go down that middle bit, the glue, and then I just look for those larger areas. And like I said, if I was at home, what I do, I'll just show you now. So just I tend to just aim for, you know, those larger areas that you can see in the swirls and things like that, and then just grab your glue tool and just go around the outside, because the outside, if that lifts, obviously it can get damaged then if it folds or anything. So I always try and make sure I've got glue all around the outside edge. You've got the glue in the center, so that bit doesn't really matter as much. So then that's going to sit on there like that. So I've got my lovely frame, and then this is going to go onto that next layer. So that is just going to sit there like that. So what we're going to do now is bring in, now I am going to use this one, which is from Everybody's Best Friend, but I'm also going to use him. Oh, look! Oh, he's so cute. Look at his little tongue sticking out. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't had dogs just turn up by the door, because me and Bunny are like so high pitched today. But look how, and like he looks fluffy, but like look, isn't that not the cutest thing ever? They are so cute. I can't get over that they look fluffy. Like they look as if they've got that texture in them, which is absolutely amazing. So we're going to add in our dogs. So what I'm going to do is, let's add this one in first. So we'll add them in. And then let's add this one in. And these are, oh, they're from the like hanging basket, the shelf. Held in a moment, that's it. I could see it, but I couldn't. Held in a moment. So these are actually decoupage elements to go on the floral bouquet in Held in a Moment, but I've taken them away and I'm just going to use them separately. So you can see how just everything mixes and matches and just works together so well. And then we'll add this one in there like that. And that in. I think I've used a different collection on every demo, or almost every demo. And then we've got a little puppy. So let's pop him. Yeah, you can go in and decoupage them up. So you could decoupage up the body, decoupage up the face. So you can go in and decoupage them up quite a bit to make them pop if you wanted to. And then let's pop our sentiment. So grab some of our Monday Everyday Glow. I'm on the ball. I did say last week that I would make an effort from now on to try and make sure I had the right day glow. I do have to carry on. I should just hide the bottles under the desk, and then it doesn't matter what day it is. There's a bottle here every time. But then, well, yeah. But I do get asked though to use somebody messaged in on one of the other shows saying that they were really grateful that I was using the right day, because they feel like the glue doesn't work properly if I don't use it on the right day. So yeah, so we'll have to stick to that now. Right, now I've popped my sentiment on there, and I've popped it onto the mat that comes with. Now this is going to act as my stopper. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop 2 layers of foam tape on the back of there, because I just want to make sure that it has the height on there to make sure that it does act as that stopper. So we'll just pop that on there. So that will sew. I forgot I stuck that down with pin flip, just moved it all. Right, that's going to go there. And then that will just sit there like that. Oh. So you can see how adorable. Look at it. Oh, he just looks as if he's smuggling, and it's just like, oh. He just wants to cuddle. They are just so cute. But let's go through so you can see. Let's see if we did. So that was one. Then we've got 2. So this one was, yeah, I'm going to say that one was from this morning because it's got the puppy on, isn't it? Then we've got our kittens. So you've got all the gang sat in the windowsill there. Then we've got our pups. Then we've got, let me do, right, so we've got this one that's got one of the puppies in. So you got your puppies there. And then everybody's best friend. Then this one, it is the adults. So we've got feline friends. So you can see that. And then we have, this was a mix of everybody's best friend and welcome to the pack. So you can see they're bringing them in. But yeah, so they'll show you the adult dogs there. And then we've got the 2 that we just did. So you've got the kittens and the pups. So you've got so much in there. But those are all of the demos that I did earlier as well. So if you missed any and you want to see how we did it, go back and watch those. Right, so let's just go over one more time our perfect pups. So we've got set 1 and set 2 that you were going to get in here. So it is a lot that you were going to get in here. How many dies did we say it was? 37 dogs. So you've got 37 detailed cut dies, but then you've got 37 mats as well. So that means you get more than 37 dogs because you've got different colorways and in some cases a different breed for each one of those dies. So you get more than 37, which is amazing. But we'll show you on the board so you can see exactly what it is that you get and what I mean, because when you see them like this cut out, I think it comes to life. So you've got set 1. So you've got your detail cut of your pup and your mat as well. And then you've got the artwork one, which goes with them. So you can see that how adorable they are. Look at the ears. It's like they're just perfect, aren't they? Like look at his little ear. Like how absolutely cute is that? I mean, I'm just waiting for the deep voice to come out. Like they are just so cute. Like they've all got a little character of their own. But that's set one. Then we've got set two with again the original colorway for that. But then because you get different colorways for the dogs, plus they change, you also get all of these too, which is absolutely amazing. You get all of these extra colorways. In some cases they change, like the Black Lab changes to the Dalmatian. So it changes the look of them completely. So much in there. You get absolutely everything and anything that you can think of. Look. So cute. Then the next thing that we've got today is the Cutest Kittens. I was going to say Perfect Kittens, and I don't know where that came from. I was like, that isn't right. Cutest Kittens die set. So again, you've got your mass and layers on here that you can see. But when you look at the artwork for this, I think this one just really shows how much more you get. You've got the outside layer with your detail dye in there, and then you've got your original colorway, but you also get all of that. Like that just goes to show how much value for money you get in there. It just adds in so much more that you get. You've got all those different colorways. You know, you've got different patterns going through them, different design. Like you can see the stripes. You know, some are like more, almost like ragdoll shade. Like I'm going to be honest, I don't know my cat breeds, so I can't tell you. And Bunny doesn't either, so she's like, no, you're on your own. So you got different ways of doing these. But like the lovely thing, one of the demos that I did was that one where you can just bring in, so I just picked out 5 of them that were stripy, and they just work so well together, just making up like almost like that family portrait with these. But I'll show you the samples that Janine has done for us. So you've got your kitten there with his toys there ready to go. That is such an adorable little card. So you can see them there, and then it is very cute. I'll just do the cat ones first because we're on the kittens. So you've got that one there, which I was saying just looks like a photo frame. It looks really cute. Really cute. And I think that would be such a lovely card for so many different occasions as well, just like that in that colour. And it really draws your eye into the detail of the kittens. And then the same with this one, with that frame. Your eye is really drawn in to that little kitten there, which is just absolutely adorable. His big eyes. It's just so cute. And then we go into our Perfect Pups next. So you're going to see how they work. Now some of these you'll see you've got the adult dogs on there. So you'll see some from the Everyone's Best Friend or Welcome to the Pack, but you'll see how they all work in with the pups as well. So you can see we've got our little Frenchie there, or bringing in our German Shepherd or our Alsatian. Look at them. Oh, just with their little ears drooping. Like they've got so much character. They just look absolutely amazing. And then I love this one, bringing in, you know, use different dog breeds. It doesn't have to be, you know, yes, if you're making them to sell and somebody's told you, you know, oh, my friend has a Rottweiler, let's say, you know, use the Rottweilers. But you know, sometimes when somebody says to you, because what used to happen with me is somebody would say, oh, can you make me a card for my friend's birthday? She's 40, she loves dogs, and that would be it. I wouldn't get any like, you know, okay, what breed, like, you know, sometimes you want like every detail you can get, but what a lovely way to be able to mix in, you know, different breeds and just make a beautiful scene with different breeds of dogs and puppies that all just look absolutely adorable. And this one, I adore this idea for baby cards. So cute for baby cards. It could be like a new puppy card. It could be absolutely anything. And you could add in different things in there as well. And obviously you've got the different breeds. So if you were making that for somebody as a gift, I mean, oh, it's just so cute. You could make that into like a little gift bag and put like puppy treats and stuff in. So if somebody's had, yeah, like a little baby, like a puppy hamper, if somebody's had a puppy, oh, they're just so cute. It's so many different ways of using these, but all of those ones we're using the Perfect Pups die set that you can see on your screens right now. There are so many dies included in there. You get set 1 and set 2 in that show price of $54.99. You do get free P&P with that, but it does go back up to full price at midnight tonight. So if you want to grab that one, grab one while it's on that show price for you. And then we've also got our cutest kittens as well. You can see they're absolutely adorable. Again, these are on a show price for you until midnight tonight, and then it's going to go back up to full price. You do get your P&P added on top of this. So if I was you, add this into the other one, and then you're saving on that P&P then. Now that's it for us for today. We are done, and actually we're not back here this week because we are all gonna be in the NEC. So from Thursday to Sunday we are gonna be in the NEC. So you can come and meet Mark, you can come and meet Bunny, Harvey. I'm naming you all. I'm naming and shaming you all. So you can come down and meet the whole team for the first time. They are all going to be in the NEC. And I've had to look today. They've got amazing deals on that are going to be on in the NEC. So you're going to have some amazing bargains and some freebies as well. I don't know if I'm allowed to be even saying this, but I'm saying it all there. So hopefully we will see you all at some point over the week in the NEC, and if not, we will be back, I think it's the following Monday, they go on the Monday, with a brand new clean and simple. Dawn will be here for that, so Dawn will be here on Monday with a brand new clean and simple range. So hopefully we will see you at some point in the next week or so. So have a lovely weekend, take care.